Hello, my name is Inka and this is my knitting podcast series, and I think this is the 10th episode. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is, and that's kind of fun. And I haven't been here for a while because I've been busy. No, I don't know why I haven't filmed. The time has flown by and I haven't knitted as much, but I still do have quite a lot of stuff to show you. I have one FO and multiple whips, a few new ones and a few old ones, and I think they're very exciting ones. So let's just begin. Today I'm wearing a FO that I did already last year, and it is the Corn cardigan by Rebecca Clow, and it's this short sleeves lace v-neck kind of button up or a cardigan. There is a long sleeve version to this and a round neck, but I did the v-neck and short sleeves, and it's so cute. I love it. I knit this in 2 days in the summer, which is a bit crazy. I don't recommend, but I love it. I think it's a bit like fun shape now, because I plucked it at the end of last summer, but I didn't really do it well, and this is very like a moldable fabric when it's wet or like damp, so I kind of made it into a funny shape. So now it's like this, and yeah, I needed the size 1, and it's just this like t-shirt fit, and it's very cute. I only used 4 skeins of this yarn, so I have a 5th left. The pattern did call for 5 and I had 5. But yeah, so this only used 400 meters of yarn. This is like a 50 grams and 100 meters. This yarn that I used, and it's a vintage yarn that I got from the thrift store, so this is not available anymore. And it's a Finnish brand, no.10 Perilla. It's 58% viscose and 42% cotton, so it's a very nice summer blend yarn, and I really like the yarn. I would say when I pluck this, the water just turns into purple, and it's kind of fun. But yeah, I still have 1 skein of it left, 1 full skein, and I don't know what I'll do with it. I kind of wish that I had used it, but yeah. And the buttons, I just have these plastic brown ones like this. These are also in my Eva cardigan, these same buttons, but I just like them. They're so basic and nice looking. And yeah, and I also have a Sophie scarf around my ponytail. I have this one Sophie scarf, it's the small size, and I mainly only use it like this, tied around a ponytail, and I think it's very nice looking. It just gives it a bit more volume, and I don't know how else I would use it. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing. This is not a new finished thing, but I do have one finished thing to show, and it's a pair of socks. Oh no, everything is collapsing. Oh my god. Okay, so it's a pair of socks that I've been working on for a while. This is called Lempi socks from the 52 Weeks of Socks book, and I used all these colors are Schachenmayr regia 4-ply. This is color navy, then light grey, and then this is undyed white, this white color. And these are a bit unfortunate because the first sock that I knit, which is this, is so good, it fits me perfectly, and then my tension changed, and this is way too small for me. So I cannot wear these. I don't really want to frog them because the color work is so much work. And yeah, this one, it's just too small for me, but they're so pretty to look at. But yeah, you can kind of see the size difference here also. Yep, you can totally see it's like the length and the width is different. So the later one doesn't fit me. And I did this in a way that I knit the exact same amount of rows for the second sock as for the first sock, but because I was knitting way tighter, it didn't work. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do with these. they're just so pretty to look at, but yeah, I cannot wear them. They're way too small. Or the other one is so perfect, but the other one is too small. But yeah, it's alright. I did like knitting these. But yeah, I don't know, because my foot is size 37, and I don't know anyone who. It's not like a particularly small. It's a quite normal size feet, but I don't know anyone like smaller than 37. And if someone would have smaller than 37, then the other one would be too big for them. So, yep, I don't know what I'll do with this. It's so sad, but they're cute. They're cute. And then I will show you my whips, and I'm very excited for them. I have to crop one here. I will go here. It's in this crazy bag. It's clear. I think it's like a big makeup purse, but I have this in here. This was, I think I had the yoke done on my latest or the previous video, and now I have it almost ready, and it has been like this for 2 weeks. It has been in this state for 2 weeks, so I could have just well finished it, but I haven't, and it's my Cornelia tee by Sandnes garn. It's so pretty, look at it. Yeah, I will craft the pattern also. So this is it. It's from their new summer collection. The Sandnes garn summer collection. Yeah, Cornelia tee. And I'm knitting it in a size small. And I'm using Drops Belle yarn, like this. And it's in the color 02, which is the natural white. And yeah, I'm knitting the size extra small, and yeah, I also already picked up the stitches for the sleeve, so I only should knit this kind of sleeve cap because it's mostly short rows, the sleeve, so I have to do that. And then it's ready, and this I will have done for next week. I will maybe try to finish it this weekend or next weekend. But yep, I will tell you something in the end, and because of that I want to have this done for a special occasion. Okay. And yeah, it's super cute. It's very simple lace pattern in this tee, and it's just so basic. It's white, it's basic. It's just a nice summer tee, I think. I'm knitting it in 3.5mm needles. The pattern recommends 3mm needles, which is very tight on this yarn because it is like a DK worsted weight yarn. And yep, it's the fiber is the same. The fiber composition is exactly the same as in Sandnes garn line, which this pattern recommends. This has like 10 meters more per one skein, so they're quite similar. But yeah, it's very soft and nice yarn. But the thing is, this was only supposed to use 5. I have already, I think, yeah, I first had 2 skeins, then I went to buy 3 skeins, then I ran out of those 3 skeins and I bought 2 more, and yep, I don't know how much there is here left, but I know for sure that I needed more than 5 balls, which is sad that the estimate was wrong, but still, this is quite affordable yarn. But I would have been pissed. I would have been not so happy if I would have bought some more expensive yarn like the Sandnes garn for this tee. But yeah, modifications I did an I-cord neckband instead of a ribbed one, but I'm doing the ribbing details everywhere else. If I were to make these again, I would do some other bind off. This is tubular bind off with like the double knitting rows, and I think it's just a cotton yarn that makes it kind of look not so cool, but the ribbing in cotton looks amazing. I don't know what it is, but in wool I never get this good of a ribbing, but on this cotton yarn, it looks amazing. But yeah, I'm progressing on this, but I thought that I would have this done already, but I don't, and it's alright. I still have time, but it's gonna be so nice to wear. And I don't think, maybe you can tell, but there is like a dial change, like there. And I can kind of tell it, but do I really care so much? I don't know. The like top part is a bit darker than the sleeves or the like hem or the like half of the body. I don't know, can you see it on the camera, but I know that it's there. But yeah, it's getting progress and it's very nice. I don't think I have any more to say about that. Cornelia tea, very cute, very cute, and it will be done soon and I can wear it because it has been very springy or almost summery. Today I was so warm outside. It was maybe like 18 or 17 degrees and sunny all day. It's so nice weather now. But next week it should be like a 10 degrees again. So yeah, I don't know. I always talk about the weather because I really like it. I like it. I like to talk about the weather. But yeah, let's continue to I think I will show this one now and then I will show a new cast on. So maybe you can recognize this, maybe not. If you have, this is my epic jumper. My Marilyn all over colorwork, fingering weight, 3mm needles jumper, and I did something. So the jumper was originally started bottom up, knitted bottom up, and that meant that my long tail cast on was at the start and it just flared out the bottom ribbing, and I don't like that. I rather my ribbing cinch in than flare out. So I just cut the ribbing off, and before that I picked up the stitches around with a needle, and now I just have to re-knit the ribbing, and I have like 2.5 centimeters done, and I have to do, I don't know how much I can do because I don't have any leftover yarn of this white one because I used it in a leftover project. Actually, on this pillow here I used it, so I only have the yarn that I frogged from this to use. So I have to estimate well because I don't have any extra. So we'll see how much it gets me. I'm hoping for, I don't think that it'll be as long as in a sleeve. Yep, maybe not. But I think I will like the binder edge more than the cast on edge because I really like the edge of the sleeves, so I'm hoping for kind of a similar thing as that. So yep. And before this also had like a stockinette part in the white between the colorwork and the ribbing, and now I just started straight for the ribbing. Yep, I decided to do this now because it's getting so warm that I cannot wear this, but I kind of want to wear this because it's kind of springy in the color because it's like light colored, like pastel green and white. But yeah, I have to knit it if I want to wear it, so that's just one thing that I've been doing. I haven't kind of inserted a needle and then cut a knitting off before, but it wasn't terribly hard. It was alright, and now I'm just doing that in there. And then I will show you a new cast on that I have been working on quite a lot recently. And yep, first of all, this I crocheted this basket because I needed a project bag and it used a ton of scrap yarns. I just held some sock yarns, like DK weight, wool, everything in this together, and it's quite cute. So I took part in a Teti Lutsak test knit. I test knit the pavuk vest. I have shown it previously, and I got a free pattern from test knitting that. And then there is this yarn that I have. This is also an acquisition. I bought this yarn. I bought it actually at the same time when I was going to buy more of the chop spell for my t-shirt. But it's this. It's Lankava naturally sulava. That's... If you don't know Finnish, you probably didn't understand anything. But yeah, it's a... Lankava is a Finnish brand. Yarn brand. And it's a sock yarn. Like, it's an undyed sock yarn. It's 15% polyamide and 85% merino wool. And it's non-superwash. It's super plushy. It's like a sport weight. It's 350 meters, which can be a fingering or a sport, but this is more like a sport because it's so plushy and it's so soft, so nice. I'm so sad that this is only in the undyed base, so there is only this one color of it available. And when I knew that I was able to get a free pattern and I knew that I want to try this yarn, I decided to get the Polina pullover pattern by Teti Lutsak. And I got the yarn and I started it immediately. And I have quite a bit of it done already. I have the whole yoke and the body. Oh, it's so rumpled. I haven't knit on this for a while. As you can see, I haven't started the sleeves yet at all. So this is what it's looking like. It's plucked up until here, but it's so rumpled in the project bag, but that I don't think you can really, it looks rumpled all the way. But yeah, this is a colorwork yoke jumper, and it's so like graphic and beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I will show you the other yarn that I'm using, and I don't know what yarn this is. I know it's a tweedy one ply yarn, and I know that it has wool, alpaca and silk. It has maybe mohair. I'm not sure because I got this last summer in Latvia in this yarn shop, and it was just like a 100-gram cake. Yeah, I also don't know the meterage of this, but it worked for this gauge, and it seems that I will have enough. But yeah, I got it in Latvia in a yarn store in a cake, and it didn't have like an individual tag, and I didn't put up the fiber compositions because I thought that I would remember. But yeah, I think I paid €7 for the cake, and it's so cool yarn. It's like a very grayish blue with like a grey, and then it has these like tweeds of brown, black, blue and white. It's so pretty. I just love this, and this is the perfect use for it because it can really like shine through in these like big colorwork motifs. And the merino yarn, it's so soft. I think this will be my first merino wool jumper, like a long sleeve jumper, so it's gonna be so nice. I kind of wished that I could wear this still this spring, but I don't think I can anymore. It's quite warm, as I mentioned already. But I will show you, and this was fun because these are very big colorwork motifs, so you have to use a technical ladder bag where it's just a fun colorwork technique where you can catch the floats very like invisibly. It looks like this on the inside. It looks very neat. It's not the I want to say it's the best work of me, especially because my tension really differs. If in yokes, when there is the increases, they really mess my colorwork up quite a bit. So then here on the body, where there is no increases involved, it's way better. The tension, of course, these are also a bit smaller motifs, but overall, I don't care if the tension is a bit wonky. It's beautiful and I love it, and it will suit me so well. Like this. It's just so pretty. I love it. And this yarn, super affordable. These are like €4.50 per this 100-gram hank, and I bought 3. This is my second one. I already used one full ball, second, and then my third is still in this hank. But yeah, it's so nice. I will have to make another jumper with this, but I don't want to make a white one, so I would have to dye it myself, and I don't want to do that because I don't know if I can. I would think that I would knit a sweater, block it, and all the dye would just sink out. Yep. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm making the size 2 or 1. In this one I'm making the 1. Size 1. And I think it's my gauge is again a bit smaller, so it's not a negative ease around the bust, but it's like maybe 4 centimeters of ease, so it's not very oversized. And I didn't intend it to be, so that's kind of good. Yeah, I also kind of need it shorter than my other, because I think this will look very cute with skirts and dresses, so I did need it a bit shorter on purpose. So yeah, so cute. Some modifications, and on the bottom I only made 1x1 rib and not this kind of, I think, 2x1 rib that's here in the collar. And also I didn't do as many short rows in after this yoke pattern as in the pattern it was told. I like the fit as is. And yep, I just have to knit the sleeves and then this will be done. But because there will be the same kind of color work in the sleeves here as in the body, and I don't really like doing color work with TP ends, and I'm scared that my tension will be crazy wonky, so I don't know what I'll do yet, because the sleeves aren't big enough for a 40 centimeter circular needle. I would need maybe 30 centimeter, but I don't know where to get those, so I don't know what to do yet. But it surely is so pretty. I love it so much. And then I will show again one old thing, and then I will show you a new cast on. And the old thing is, it's my vintage jumper that I've been knitting for almost a year, and I have all the knitting done. I just have to sew it up. So I was finished with this colorwork portion here, and then I just finished the rest of the yoke, front yoke, and I started seaming it, but I did it wrong and I have to rip off the seams because the front yoke is kind of fun. Maybe you can see that here there is a seam, so this part and this part are knitted separately and then you seam them together, and I should have sewed them all up until here together, and I didn't, and then I just tried to kind of cut corners, and the shoulder seam has this bump here, and that's not very nice looking, so I have to rip the seam and do it again on the both sides, and then I have to attach the sleeves, which is gonna be so scary. I have both of the sleeves done and blocked and ready to go, but I don't know when I will get myself to do this. Also, this is like a perfect spring piece, so why haven't I done it? But yeah, this is one of my this year goals, to finish this vintage jumper, because I want it so badly. Because yep, I will show you the yarn also. The yarn makes it even more special. I think, do I have it here? Yes, it is this Schachenmayr. It has a name also, but I don't know. Saltio. It's a 100% wool yarn and it's a 3-ply, which is very often used in these vintage patterns. So, and I found this in a thrift store, 5 skeins, and it's a perfect amount for this kind of a 1940s jumper. So I'm using that, and it's so nice. And then for the color work, I just used some sock yarns that I had in stash that were just good color match. And yeah, the blocking saved this color work. It looked so bad. It's still not very good because, yep, like I didn't catch any floats because you would be able to see them in the front very well. And actually, for the first row, I did catch them, and they're the parts that look the best, look the worst. So I'm glad I didn't catch the floats anytime else, and I decided to just leave them very long. But when you wear it, when it's against your skin, it's not as bad. So yeah, gotta just finish sewing this, and it will be done. So done. Yep, I just have to get myself to do it. And then my final new cast on, and then that's it. Oh my god. I am knitting the Ophelia blouse by Starcrossed knits, I think she is. And this is what it's looking like. And yep, it looks like nothing, and it looks, I've been looking at this and thinking, will this fit me? But maybe it will. I'm knitting so it's like a t-shirt, like a no ease lacy t-shirt and v-neck. And this looks like worms. I'm actually at the point that I should connect them all together and start working under the armhole. So yep, the next I will do that. And it's a very cute blouse, and I've been wanting to do it, and I finally cast it on because I was bored and I wanted a summer knit on my needles, even though I already have quite many summer knits on my needles, but it's very cute. I don't know how to tell this. I will show you the yarn, and actually I will show you first this yarn because my rabbit ate the label and she also chewed some of the yarn, so it has like cuts here and here also. So this skein is like broken on the surface, so I will have to center pull this and then hope that it doesn't have so much damage. But yeah, she ate some of that. It's totally my fault because I shouldn't leave it to where they can access them. But yeah, this is the yarn. This is one. I have one intact ball. This is not chewed, but the label is chewed, and it's a tynn by Sandnes garn in the color green tea. Yep, it's so pretty color. It's my favorite Sandnes garn color, but they only have this color in the line basis, and I would love like a wool jumper with this color. But that's, yeah, I got this like last autumn in like a sale when they were selling like summer yarns for sale. I got this yarn, and I have 3 skeins, and it may not be enough for this. It calls for 700 meters, and I have 660. So we'll see. But yeah, it's worked on a massive gauge for the yarn because it's fingering weight. It's 220 meters per this 100 gram, and I'm using 3.5 millimeter needles, and I should have 24. I have 24 if I stretch it a bit. I don't know, I might just like a tight knitter, but I think I'm a bit, but yeah, like it's not so bad. The pattern calls for 2.75mm needles with a 24 stitch gauge, which for me seems crazy. It's completely crazy. I don't know how that has happened, but I'm using 3.5. And it just I was thinking about having this done, so now I'm saying next week, end of next week, I'm leaving so in a week I will be leaving to Germany for a week. I will be in Germany for a week, and I thought that I could wear this there, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I do have quite a lot of time off next week. I have 4 days off next week, but still I don't think this will be done, but I would have loved it to be done. And yep, so I don't know what else to say. It's very in the beginnings and you cannot really see like the vision of it yet. It has like lace trimmings here. Yeah, it has lace trimmings for the like neckband. It has like a short t-shirt, sleeves, and it's so cute. It's so pretty. And I love the color. I think it really suits me because like right now I'm wearing this like a dark shirt. I like this, but I like a lighter contrast with my skin. And this is like perfect, and it goes really nice with my hair also. But yep, I will be having it done for Germany. And I don't know what I will be taking to Germany. I maybe take the Cornelia tee, the white t-shirt, and then I will take one of my camisole, my first ever camisole number 2 I will take. It's this blue cotton one, so it's very good. And I don't think I'll take any else knitwear. I don't know, will I actually take any like a knitting with me, because the flight is 2 hours, so it's like not that long. It's not that long, so, and I will sleep, so I don't know, will I take any, also because I'm scared that they will take away my needles. So the words aren't coming out of my brain now, so right now, so I think it's best to stop now, and I think I'll record again a bit after my German trip, so I then can actually have something to show. And I think I will buy some yarn from there. I will only take like a backpack. I won't take a suitcase with me, and if I don't take a suitcase, I don't know, I hope that I can fit as much yarn and candy in the backpack as I can when I come back. But yeah, we'll see if I buy some cool yarn from there. But yeah, I think this is a good time to end for me, and I will just say that bye bye, happy knitting and happy life and happy spring. Bye.